Hi guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm in the new testing world. That is for 1.16, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the new nether stuff. Now I'm going to speak to you first about the nylium and how you can reproduce nylium without having to ruin your nether. Now basically what you have to do is get one block of each type of nylium and a load of netherrack, and obviously if you guys are mining out a load of netherite or ancient debris, then you'll be getting plenty of netherrack anyway. And the good thing about this stuff is you just need to bone meal the area around it. It doesn't even have to be touching it. It's not, actually it does have to be touching it, but you know, while you're touching the block next to it, so you've got warp nylium touching your netherrack next to it, you can just bone meal away. And actually that moves me on to the next thing there. I'm accidentally hitting that and I'm getting all these roots coming up. And there's a good thing about that as well, because sometimes you don't just get the roots, sometimes you get the fungus. And this brings me on to my farm. Let me just get rid of that lot there. Now the farm I've got for you today, guys, is a really very simple farm. And the best way for me to demonstrate this is to go into survival, and once we're in survival, all we got to do, guys, is hop up here. Don't actually need the bone meal in my hand, just hit this pressure plate and start breaking all of the stuff you're getting. Now you're going to get the warped fungus, you're going to get the crimson fungus, and you're going to get absolutely tons of these warp roots. These things are nothing, you can't do anything with these things. I think you can shear them, but they're not any good for what I'm going to demo. So I'm going to go across a couple more times just to get a little bit of stuff together. But yeah, we've got 9 of the warped fungus. So we're going to pop these, warped roots, sorry, we're going to pop these in here with the extra stack I've got in my pocket. And the awesome thing about this stuff, guys, is it composts. We have an auto compost machine, an auto bone meal machine as well from these things. And as yet, I don't think there's any other use for the warp roots and the crimson roots. So this is what we have. We have an automatic bone meal machine. So you're going to use bone meal on this machine to get it working. So you're going to need bone meal for this machine. And this thing replenishes probably about 25% of the bone meal you use in it. So it's actually really quite useful. And obviously I just built a very basic version of this machine. So it is probably the basic of basics. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to hop back into creative and I'm going to show you how to build it. Alrighty guys, so I'm back in creative, and as you can see I've got a 5x6 area laid out here with a couple of stair blocks leading me up to the farm. Now the reason behind this is we're going to elevate it up. Obviously if you want to do this bit underground, you're more than welcome to do it that way, but I'm doing mine in the air. I'm doing it elevated. So what we're going to need for this farm, guys, if I just take these out of my hotbar, we're going to need 25 nylium, either the crimson or the warped, 2 stair blocks, a stack of blocks, a pressure plate, a redstone repeater, some redstone, 1 dispenser, and some bone meal. Now, as I said, I've laid out a 5x6 area, and in the middle front we've put a single block with the 2 stair blocks going into it. Now what we're going to need, as we've done the warped on the other one, we're going to use crimson over here. We're going to need our dispenser friend here, we're going to need the redstone repeater, we're going to need this, and we're going to need this. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is go to our middle block. So bearing in mind this bit here will actually be your walking platform, so we don't need to worry about that one there. But that leaves you a 5x5 area which you can fill in all your crimson blocks. Just like so. And then we punch out the middle one. Pop our dispenser in. Pop our middle block back in again. And then we can do our simple little redstone. So you need a repeater running into our dispenser. Some redstone dust throwing around to that block there. Put your pressure plate on the top. Load your dispenser with some bone meal. And that is your farm finished. So if we walk on our pressure plate, we get the roots and we get the fungus come through, and occasionally, this is quite a rare thing, occasionally, even though we're on the crimson, we still get the warped fungus come through as well occasionally. So this, guys, is a really, really, really simple and easy to build and cheap warped and crimson fungus farm. Now, the reason we want the crimson fungus and the reason we want the warped fungus, guys, is in fact very simple. Because with those lovelies, we can do ourselves our crimson trees and our warped trees. So you basically got a never-ending farm, guys. You can get an unlimited supply of this stuff from these farms, and you get a little bit of bone meal back as an early bonus. So that's a really cool thing. And guys, that is it for today's video. The only downside with this, guys, is sometimes when you break this, the nylium goes away. So this over here, the starter thing I showed you, is a really good thing to have on hand. So I recommend taking out a few of these blocks occasionally with a silk touch, because it won't take them out otherwise. Put some more netherrack back in, and then you can bone meal to your heart's content and get more. So I will end the video there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, as always, hit that like button. And if you really loved it and you can't wait for the next farm, then don't forget to subscribe. I have been Teddy, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.